I'm Jeremy. Welcome to another episode of Practical IT. In this episode, we're going to take a look at a Linux distribution called Linux Lite OS, version 3.8, which is based on Ubuntu 16.04 LTS with the XFCE desktop. Let's take a look. We'll get started. Got our desktop, we've got our little startup window showing, which we'll close, and we're going to go ahead and kick off install. And see what we can do with this. I'll be back in a few minutes once we get through the install. Since this is so similar to a standard Ubuntu install, there's no real need for us to sit through this while it does updates and concludes the install. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, it is copying the remainder of the files, and we should be ready to reboot here momentarily. And we can start to put Linux Lite OS through its paces and come up with some final thoughts at the end. Alright, we finally wrapped up and we can restart. Alright. Pretty basic looking login screen, but that's not all bad. Go ahead and go widescreen, full screen on me again, please. Or not. Okay. So now that we've got everything started up, we'll go ahead and install updates. Prompts for password. And we'll go ahead and push that out of the way. That will probably take a little bit of time. So in the meantime, Let's take a look. Got a nice context menu, create launcher, URL link, folder, document, terminal, open terminal here, task manager, screenshot, that's handy. Open as administrator, search, arrange icons, desktop settings, properties, and then you got your application menu, which is duplicated from basically what's over here. So let's take a look at here again. Let's look at properties for the desktop. Emblems, which is your icons. Permissions. I'm surprised it doesn't have screen resolution. I got all kinds of fancy background images. That's pretty sweet looking. Menus, icons. We'll go with that. So let's see if we can find our light software. We've got task manager, hardware configurations, all kinds of fun stuff here. Network share settings, light tweaks. Maybe it's going to be under that. Disk usage. That seems like a good thing to have. Okay. I'd quit that. We have over here minimize all windows. We got Firefox, home folder, and the terminal. Settings, manager. Okay, here we go. Display. And we want, let's try 1366 by 768. No, that's 4 by 3. There we go. That's more like it. That is more like it. Okay. I'll close that. Let's go back to settings, manager. Poke around here a little bit while it's doing updates. Panel, window manager tweaks, workspaces. I think there should always be 4 of those. Personal preference. Got upgrade, settings editor, Bluetooth adapters. I think that's good for now. Preferred applications, that's useful. Alright. So let's see, taking a look. This is pretty straightforward, easy for people to get started with. Still waiting on the updates to install. Multimedia, VLC is included by default, that's great. LibreOffice. That's nice. PDF viewer. See what that comes up with. Okay. Interesting that it's got a copyright of 96 to 2014. You would think with all the potential problems with Adobe Documents that they might choose something that's been updated a little more recently. But that's alright. Oops. Let's see. Anything else we should take a look at? Can set your icons if you want a custom icon. Put your initials in however you want: home phone, email, office, and fax. And let's see, for networking, we've got the same basic things that you get in Ubuntu. Actually, this is identical to Ubuntu. It's just on the opposite side of the screen. Wired connection, you can edit that, you can make all kinds of changes. IP version 4, set to DHCP the way I want it. Go ahead and close that. Of course, you got volume, and you got date and time. So overall, I would say for people getting started or people wanting to resurrect an older computer and needing something fairly lightweight to run that's still going to get security updates, Linux Lite OS is not a bad choice. With it being based on Ubuntu, you're going to have plenty of software to choose from, including things from the Snap Store. You can always add the Flatpak repository and install Flatpaks as well. And later this year they will have an upgraded version of Linux Lite OS, the 4.0 version, which will be based on Ubuntu 18.04. Which again is a long-term support version. So you're going to get the utmost in stability from these versions. So whether you get on board now and use this on a current machine, or you wait until the new version comes out in a few months to give it a try, being based on a newer version of Ubuntu, this is or seems pretty stable in the few minutes I've been looking at it. Again, it's got a nice looking file manager. And this is Thunar. But yeah, if you're looking for something lightweight, make use of an older machine, or just giving different Linux distributions a try, the price is right. Go ahead and grab a copy of Linux Lite OS and install it in a virtual machine or on an older box and give it a whirl. See what you think. On that note, thank you for watching. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Hit the little bell icon so you're notified of future videos. And this is Jeremy signing out for Practical IT. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.